What's going on, guys? First off, let me say happy Easter to those of you that celebrated out there. And a lot of people have been suggesting this anime, and today I'm sitting down and watching everything you guys suggest, and a majority of the new things that have come out so far in this new season. And this is the first thing I've watched, and already I'm off to a bang, man. And I really hope that some other anime this season can be half this epic, because this was an amazing start. It really impressed me, and it shows a lot of promise, and it sort of reminds me of Attack on Titan, how the main character experiences something very traumatic. I'm not going to get into spoilers. This is not really a review. I'll review the second episode and so on and so forth as they come out, but I just want to tell you guys that are kind of skeptical about watching it the gist of this anime so far anyway. But before I start, I don't read the manga, so don't spoil me, but when you said something about his mother screamed that he was a demon child and his father tried to kill him, that right there leads me to believe that he's half vampire right now. Like, I'm already calling it, man. Like around episode 3 or 4, he will awaken that power against another vampire or something. I'm pretty sure that's the case. But right from the start, like literally 2 minutes in, there's a scene where there are these adults and just people walking in the city, and they all collapse, you know, throw up blood and die at the exact same time. And then this ominous lady over this loudspeaker says that you dumb humans have caused this virus. I call bullshit, because I mean, if humans did cause a virus, I'm pretty sure it would not cause everyone to collapse simultaneously like that. I'm like 90% sure that's something that someone cooked up, like in the lab, so they can take all the children, and it just so happens not to affect children under the age of 13 or 13 and under or something like that. And that's where we meet our main characters, because they're 8 years old at the time, because there's like a 4-year time skip, and they're 12. And there's the main character, Yu, who's like this rebellious son of a bitch. He's like Aaron. He's like, fuck these vampires that are keeping us captive. They're keeping them safe, but it turns out they're actually test subjects in a way. And then there's his best friend Mika, who looks suspiciously kind of like Armin. Well, he reminds me of Armin, and he's like the, you know, we have to do what they say to stay alive. And like he's the kind of guy that whenever he sees a vampire treating a human wrong, there was this one scene, he was like, you better apologize right now, and the vampire was about to kill him, but Mika stood up for him. So that just kind of gives you an idea of their friendship. And Mika is such an awesome friend, man. He gives blood, his own blood, by himself to a noble vampire, just so his family, like the orphanage, like the orphans that he has been living with, what they want to eat or whatever. At one point, he ends up stealing a map and a gun and giving it to you, and then they try to escape, and what happens next is just crazy, man. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil for those of you that want to watch the episode first, because I mean, I was surprised, and I want you guys to feel the exact same way I felt. But just know that it's an amazing start, man. Yu is going to be like Aaron is to the Titans, man. He is going to want to get revenge on those vampires, and it's a really interesting concept. Like, I never would have thought that there were people actually outside, because Yu does make it outside in this episode, back to the real world or whatever. And I thought that maybe it would be like an apocalyptic world. Like, I thought that he was going to be one of the only ones out there, and maybe the people that came up to him at the end were like a part of a revolutionary army to like overthrow vampires or something, which may be the case, and it kind of does seem like that. But in the preview to the next episode, we see like a whole school and you know, people walking down the street. I'm like, wow, I was not expecting the outside world to be like this. So the virus that we saw at the beginning, was that just in one particular city, or was that all over the world? I don't know, because the next episode, it looks like the normal world that you would see, and there are people that are older than 13. I think like the guy that came up to you at the end, he looks way older than 13. He looks like he's about 20 something. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but we'll probably get an answer next episode. But this was a very impressive anime. This was a very impressive start, man. I am hooked already. Like, this is one of the animes like Tokyo Ghoul or Attack on Titan or Nanatsu no Taizai. When you see the first episode, you already know it's destined for greatness. And that doesn't happen very often. There's like 1 or 2 gems like that every season, and this is definitely one of them. But I'm going to actually continue watching a few more anime after I upload this, whatever. So I'll be back with more first impressions if time allow it, because you know today's Easter and you know got the family and food, gotta go from house to house and stuff. So I'll be uploading when I can today. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this amazing anime. I definitely recommend that you check it out, because this is going to be one of the ones that everyone's going to talk about. Like I said, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan is going to be up there. But anyway, this is jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.